was my turn. Good luck.
Hello viewers, my name is Adam and this is Seeking Me Productions bringing you the trailer review. In this video I'll be discussing the official teaser for Season 2 of Netflix's live-action adaptation of One Piece. This is having its own new subtitle called Into the Grand Line, as we last time saw the Straw Hats, led by Luffy, or played by Iñaki Godoy. They finished the East Blue saga from the manga. A very abbreviated version of that storyline, and looks like it's still gonna be that case, but doing a live action adaptation is expected that cuts and corners are going to be happening along the way. This new saga, or season 2, will be covering the first half from looks like the Alabasta saga, and which thankfully they actually did renew it for season 3 so they can finish that off, because by the end of this season they're probably going to just head way into the actual Alabasta region. Season 2 looks to bring very much more expansive take of what we saw in season 1, thankfully. What I like a lot about from this Netflix live action adaptation is they did a smart, the showrunners and the production crew, they did a smart way of adapting the very fantastical and cartoonish nature of One Piece in a way taking looks like clear inspiration from the live action Dr. Seuss's movies, and apparently that blended very well with adapting One Piece into live action format. So yeah, and what I also like about it is this grand scope of what they were able to accomplish on a practical level, which is like very contrast with the very heightened elements of that story. This is not the first look at the season 2 of One Piece, as we've actually been seeing bits and pieces behind the scenes and some official quick looks, particularly introducing the new characters like 2020 Chopper, and also Nico Robin, or Miss All Sunday, how she was going by when she was first introduced in that story, and plenty of other characters who look pretty spot on, like from their manga or anime counterpart into this new live action adaptation. I'm looking forward to what is in store, how much they're able to, hopefully not cutting too much of the story, but always adapting what was heart and the major themes as well. Looking at from this trailer alone, there really are driving in more of the plot of the Alabasta saga, with highlighting the Baroque Works Assassin Guild, where many of the members are either Mr. and Mrs. by code names, rather their numbers or days of the week or specific days. We won't see the big bad of this saga until season 3, looks like, Crocodile, if you know the manga. But from the looks of it, David Dastmalchian as Mr. 3, that's inspired casting. From what I've seen, if you liked the first season of Netflix's adaptation, you're going to most likely like what you're seeing here going forward. It's just going to be very interesting just how long Netflix plans on adapting One Piece, given how long the story expands. The anime itself just finally finished, which is ironically the first season, legitimately speaking, of 1,000+ episodes of anime. And going into season 2 once this anime transitions into a more seasonal format. So given the fact that One Piece should at least last, probably just realistic speaking, from at the rate they're going, probably 15 seasons of live action, or more, 15 to 20 seasons that they're adapting, with this crew, mind you. I really doubt seriously the main cast is going to last that long. At some point there might, I see One Piece being a factor which they might recast the main cast members if Netflix plans on adapting the series on long form, because Yeah. One Piece is a long story. From what we've seen here from this official teaser, I'm looking forward to it. One Piece is a very massive and popular franchise that looks like no matter what format like it's being made into, yeah, One Piece will stand tall. So this is my first look. What I feel about all these looks at season 2 of One Piece Netflix. Looking forward to the season going forward. And what is your take on your opinions on what Netflix is doing? How long they're going to be coming after, like adapting this material? Let's discuss. My name is Adam, and this has been Skimmy Productions. Please like, share, and subscribe, and follow us on our other social media platforms of Threads, Instagram, and Letterboxd for all other medias that we don't necessarily post on this channel.